What's up, guys? It's James back again, and I'm here with Michael. We're down here in the A in Atlanta at this great Edison World Champion qualifier, and there's a big GOAT tournament tomorrow as well. So shout out to these guys here running the tournament. And Michael was first after Swiss with this Twilight deck, thing kind of similar to the one that was on my channel. So it proves that it's actually can top things and doesn't just exist in Dueling Book. But yeah, you did a good job, and I think they all split in top 4 anyway. So let's just get into the list.
And basically,
tell them about yourself for a second. South Carolina.
Columbia, South Carolina. Played the side decks locals.
Awesome.
Pretty decent little Edison crowd.
Hell yeah.
I think it's like usually like steady 8 to 12. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I faked him out there, so let's get into it.
Basic stuff, double JD, double honest. That's, like every Lightsworn list.
Yeah.
There's no change in these numbers.
Some nice ghost rays there too.
Appreciate it. The only 3 ofs, 3 Lila, 3 Ryko. This is really important for popping everything in the format, really. It's just the best. There's no way around it.
Yeah, turn 1 summon, not bad.
Yeah. Ryko's like, he's not as good, but I feel like he's mandatory to out things like, Royal Oppression, just random extra deck monsters that you need to get out real quick.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's just mandatory.
I think probably if you get enough time with this deck, you probably win. So it's like you kind of soak 2 attacks with that and just remove the threats.
Moving on to the one-ofs.
Yeah.
Wolf, Lumina, Arcus, Jane, Aaron, Garoth, and Celestia.
I guess how was Aaron for you specifically? That's one that I kind of go back and forth on.
Yeah, Aaron's weird because if it's like Hamster or Ryko, they still get their effect. But sometimes, it's a value and it's really good.
That's true.
Honestly, I only attacked with her 2 or 3 times today. 2 of them were on open boards, and the last situation was a situation where I kind of didn't care if she died or not. I really just wanted to get a 4th name engraved, so I was like, if it's a Ryko, it's a Ryko, and it wasn't a Ryko.
There you go. Yeah, if it does ever connect, it's such a big swing.
Yeah. Arcus massive.
Yeah, he's awesome.
There's no, he's just being able to set him up, or turn 1 being able to go Lumina, Arcus, it just helps a lot.
Hell yeah.
Also MVP, Garoth drawing cards.
Yeah. You draw a lot of cards today?
I only drew 3 cards off it today, but over
That's
testing,
enough, hey?
Over testing, there's sometimes when you have 2 names and him, so you get those mills and you draw 3-4 cards in a turn.
I mean, that's just game over.
Yeah, you just win at that point. Trooper, have to have it. Round 7, I think it was round 7 against AJT. Yeah. We kept he Goyo stole my Trooper. Then on my turn, I brain conned the Goyo back to take my Trooper back.
Yeah, sure.
And we were just passing it back a few times.
Another card at that point.
Yeah. So we were going back and forth with it. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Moving on to the Dark Monsters, because Twilight. 2 main deck row. It's just right. Awesome. Between Vayu, Blackwings, Frogs. It's just good against everything. And also, playing 4 hand traps in Edison's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, even the new frog decks, the Dream Frogs and all that, they get hit more by it than the older frog decks, so.
One-ofs, sure. Necro Plague, every Lightsworn deck. Chaos Sort, because we're doing the Twilight stuff. Yeah. I never had any situations today where I couldn't resolve it, but there's been a few times while through testing where I don't have a dark engrave right now, so I have to crow something bad just to get a dark, but Sork's strong enough to where I don't think that matters, and it's just good enough to play.
It's you're still banishing their card, or
exactly.
I always felt summoning it and just getting in for 23, you could put together some OTKs. And
stuff. Yeah, especially because it's kind of the same theory as Vayu.
Yeah.
This and Lila is 4K, so that can mess with stuff. Dad, because Dark Monsters.
Sure.
It gets sided out a lot.
When were you usually siding it out? Just
honestly, game 2, dude.
yeah,
like
just against a lot of decks, or
yeah, like really, like main thing I was siding out was like this Trag Allure was like my main side out package.
yeah, makes sense to me.
It just works. And then also like game 1, like if you ever mill the dad or play the dad game 1, no one's expecting you to take dad out of your deck.
Sure.
So like I've like literally multiple rounds today, people were like out loud talking about trying to play around dad
Or like preemptive crow your stuff. Even,
exactly, yeah.
And then just a crow you don't have to deal with later.
And we got Caius. Caius pretty good. Like I was saying earlier, being able to like special Sork, banish, tribute Sork for a Caius, get the double banish. It's just really good. And honestly, with everyone playing, like I'd fight so much Starlight Road today. Being able to use this to clear one, because like I had an option where it was either this or Celestia, and I went Caius because I was like probably a Starlight, and I actually hit the Starlight.
Nice.
So yeah, we got there with that. And 2 more hand traps, kind of. You need dark monsters, so like I could consider dropping Trag for something else, but honestly, with all the Blackwings and stuff, being like doing all the piercing and stuff, just having this after the piercing's good.
It's good under oppression too.
Exactly.
No Sangan, bro.
No Sangan. I've thought about it, but I just don't really have room for them right now, and don't know what I want to cut.
That's fair.
Really. And
There's
that's
40
all.
cards also.
Yeah, 40 exactly. That's all the monsters. More typical stuff. Charge, triple recharge. I literally countless times today, I'm gonna say 5 or 6. I milled double recharge, another speller traps, like mills weren't there, but somehow we got there today. Double reincarnation. Reincarnation's better than beckoning if you're playing Twilight. If you're on Pure or something like that, play your beckoning because you have like other value you can get with like, you know, if you're playing like the Christia or like a Pure build.
Sure.
But if you're doing the Twilight, like I just think this is right. And 1-of spells, Allure, Heavy, Foolish, Brain Con, MST. Like I was saying earlier, this gets sided out a lot. Foolish gets sided out every once in a while, but aside from that, like this is an easy flex spot.
Sure. I think that, so the Foolish and MST look like differences from decks that I've played in the past, but those cards you feel like did good for you today? I would think I would main the MST nowadays as well.
Yeah, the MST main board was really good today, especially, I guess I kind of skim over my matchups in a second. I went against a macro deck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this
he was tearing
definitely
everybody up to that, so.
Yeah. We played against the straight macro deck, and that was pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good to be able to out that game 1 for sure.
And just power spells.
Right.
I want to clear the board.
So no roar or anything. Yeah, I mean, just hard removal is good too. Yeah.
Yeah, just honestly, the way I play this deck is I just want to kill people.
Sure.
I don't like. I'll try to play smart when I have to, but I'm not gonna play around doors. I'm not gonna play around stuff like that. I just slam cards and make you have the out. Really.
Sure.
Mirror Force got cited out a couple times. Just I would cut it for like bottomless or something like that every once in a while.
Right.
Just to.
Yeah.
It's not that great against Blackwings. Bottom was better against Blackwings, I think.
Sure.
Just stopping that stuff. And sideboard.
Sure.
We got Sidra, the third Crow.
Yep.
Vortex.
Love Vortex.
Brought it in a few times. My Body's Shield didn't bring it in at all, but it's mainly for the mirror.
Yeah,
Didn't
it's
play
nice.
against any mirrors. Double Dust Tornado. Brought it in a lot because my matches are basically all Blackwings and stuff, and it's good. Double Decree.
Oh, so you're on both, okay.
Yeah. I'm just jamming stuff.
Are you putting both against Blackwings, or?
No. There was it's like I heard about that the Winged Rhinos deck or whatever it is.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And like a few other like decks that are kind of heavy trap running around. So I kept them in because of that.
Sure.
I didn't bring them in at all today. They could have been something else, but yeah, it's
Okay.
whatever. Still bottomless. Main reason was Blackwings.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure they don't resolve all of their effects against me.
Yeah, I guess you don't want the decrees if you're putting in extra traps and stuff too.
Yeah, exactly. Double pulling the rug.
Oh,
Didn't
wow.
play any frogs.
Really, no frogs.
No frogs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oppression, Dust Shoot, Starlight.
Nice.
I only ever bring this in if I'm going first.
Starlight's pretty unexpected in the Lightsworn, I feel like.
Yeah.
Did you use it all today?
I didn't bring it all today, but it's because it's mainly for again the mirror, and then also if I go against like hero frogs, I don't like ab zeros.
Sure.
I'm worried about ab zero.
Okay.
And extra deck also again pretty generic.
Yeah, you go through it relatively
Android.
If there's anything special that
Brio.
you made or
Not
something.
really. I made Android once today. I think I was winning that game anyways, but we did it. Basically, he was at 16, and I went Plague Effect to hope he goes down to 8. He didn't go down to 8, so I just made a synchro, and he ended up doing that, so it put him to 8, so he couldn't do it again, and that just sealed the game for me. Thought Ruler, Colossal, Darkened, Cataster, Armory Arm, Black Rose, Urquazes, Tempest, Parshath, Stardust, Chimera Tech, and the MVP today was Mistworm. It won me my
a lot
top
in
8
Lightsworn
match.
for sure. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it literally, he had a 3-set and 3 back row set and a set monster, and I was just like, well, I hope the back row I don't choose is fake, and bounced the set monster in 2 spells, and it was lethal. He was at 23 life, and boop, we got there.
I guess you can go over the matchups themselves, but I guess just any notable rounds or any tournament itself that you want to mention?
Not really. It was like literally. So round 1, my opponent didn't even show up.
Okay.
So I got the round 1 no show, which was, I guess, cool. Helped us get here. Round 2 was Blackwings.
Sure.
Round 3 was Blackwings. Round 4 was Blackwings.
Jesus.
Round 5 was Blackwings.
Oh my god.
Round 6 was the macro deck, which was wild.
Yeah.
It somehow got there. Don't know how. Round 7 was Vayu Turbo.
Okay. A lot of birds.
And the top 8 match was, hey, guess what? Blackwings.
Jesus, so you played like 5,
yeah.
6 Blackwings.
Yeah,
over 6 or 7 rounds of play.
We
Wow.
were killing birds today.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess, hey, this is maybe the deck to pick if you're
yeah.
have your bird-infested locals or whatever. But thanks a lot, man. I mean, any closing thoughts or shout-outs? Or I'm really happy that someone else took this deck. I mean, I get messages and stuff. People like it and they use it. And I always think it's a really fun deck to play. But it's awesome to see it, in person and someone bringing it out.
It's really fun. I love Lightsworn. I've always played Lightsworn. Shout outs to Corey Dale, Dallas Bailey. Where's he at? Raj, DeCarlo, Ellery. That everybody else went home.
Cool. Yeah, I feel you. Well, thanks, man. And this was a fun event in Atlanta, and I hope there are more of these. And it was a blast. Peace, man. Thanks.